today is a really, really big day for Gray.
Yes.
For many reasons.
I agree.
First of all, you're probably wondering, who's Gray?
Yeah, everyone's like, who is this guy?
Second of all, you're probably wondering, how did he get here? He drove. We've never seen Gray drive, but today I saw him drive.
I just assumed you Ubered everywhere or walked.
Waymo preferably, but
Waymo,
I'm into that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did drive.
And he drove today. And so, who's Gray Fagan? First of all, he's a comedy extraordinaire. Is that fair to say?
I would say so. Yeah, look at him.
Okay.
I'm blushing already.
Second of all, you might know him from It's Gray's World. Is that your...
That is the handle.
There's an
Okay.
It's.
No,
Or is it
well,
just Gray's World?
Gray's World.
I
but he
thought-
was saying
okay.
it's like
Gray's
it's
World.
as in
It's
your
Gray's
name.
World sounds like a
Should I
children's
change it?
show.
If that's not taken, I would recommend any of our viewers out there to go ahead and take that. And
Okay.
Gray,
Go
are you
ahead.
giving consent for anyone to take your
Well,
username?
yeah. Just to reserve it for me. keep it in case I want that.
And you probably have Gray's World 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all through way through 30
I did have
reserved.
Gray's World 2.
In case you
that
wanted
was
to
my
use
Instagram
sequel.
was Gray's World 2, but that was because they didn't have Gray's World available, and my manager at the time just was like, "Do you want it?" And because someone else had it,
Whoa.
and I was like, "Of course." And then he was like, "Check it."
And then you heard a gunshot in the distance. and
I still don't know
muffled.
how he did that. I didn't
Yeah.
because my sister, her name is Susie, and there's a username just that's Susie, and she wants it, and the lady hasn't been active in like 10 years. She has tried through all the channels to get that.
Now, Gray Fagan, you might know him from Instagram. You might know him from his characters, such as Benji.
Yes.
Would you like to...
You want me to say that?
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, what I most am recognized by in public, which is all the time. There it is,
Okay.
Benji. There is the emo character. 2021 was Benji's real peak year. I have another one called Nick. All of these are just like really abominable personalities.
That's great. So you may
And
know
then
him.
weirdly, there's a third video that I get recognized from all the time, and it was just this one-off video. It's the same joke. It's not even like my joke. Every time I go to New York, I do this video with my friend Bailey, and I just I bump into this woman on the crosswalk in Times Square, and I say, "Hey, I'm walking here." And that one all the time, people are like, "You're the I'm walking here guy." It's really strange because that's just like something about that video.
That one's interesting because, first of all, that's a very famous movie quote.
Yeah, they
Second
think
of
it's
all,
me.
I've seen that sketch done by other people. So I think that's interesting that's the one that's how I know you.
Really? Well, I'm not even joking though. Like I'll be in a bar. This has happened in multiple bars where I'll order a drink and the bartender will say, "It's on me," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "I'm walking here." And it happens. It's happened three or four times from just that video.
That's what you think would happen in one of those like teen movies where someone goes viral and then it's
Yeah,
like
when someone gets 20,000 hits on their website.
Hits.
and they go into a bar and then they say,
I haven't heard hits in like that's. I've got 20,000 hits.
and this podcast,
like
as our listeners know, we're chasing 20,000 hits.
If we get to 20,000 hits,
Clicks, we should say clicks.
Clicks, yeah. We can shut down the podcast and move to Los Angeles.
That sounds like. This is like totally offshoot thing, but you know, like when movies they try to write like Gen Z dialogue and they're like, "This is how they speak," and like,
Yeah.
"Mom, don't you understand how many clicks I would get?"
Right.
You know, like
Exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of Gen Z dialogue written by movies, Gray himself wrote and made a movie.
I did.
Which you can now see on Tubi.
Yes.
Or you can pirate it where?
No, it can be pirated. We checked this yesterday. It's
can
on
or
all the
cannot?
pirating sites already.
Oh, it is on
and
the
to me, I feel like that's a compliment.
That's a little
Yeah,
bit
that's a
validating
good
to
thing.
you.
I would take-
You want it to be like a pirate cult hit
Right.
in like 20 years. You don't want anyone to actually see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be because I pirated movies all the time back in the day when there was clicks and hits going on.
So you want to pay it forward.
I pay it forward, yeah, or not pay at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. Nice. Good.
Yeah, it's on Tubi. It's there. It's streaming. I was happy it was on pirating websites. It's on Letterboxd as well. It's not made it to. There's some other film website that I was like, oh damn, it's not there yet.
Like IMDb, perhaps?
it's there. It's on IMDb,
Okay,
but there's another
okay.
one that I'm totally
Netflix?
forgetting.
It's on Netflix.
It's not.
It's on Netflix.
It's not there yet. We're really aiming for that.
That's
We
one of
love
those
Tubi.
ones where you just gotta email them.
Yeah,
You just gotta email.
Yeah,
just
just
say,
email them.
call them up.
So I emailed the head of Netflix and I said,
I walked straight in and
This
I
is-
said, "I'm gonna
this
change
is-
the world." Yeah, call Taylor up. That's
Yeah.
another quote from.
Our
old
dad does genuinely do that though. He'll figure out the naming format of like these company emails.
Yeah.
It's like mark@netflix.com and he'll just email them. It's happened. It's worked. For
It
him
worked. Yeah,
multiple
well, I found an
times.
email for the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger.
Yeah.
And you're just sending
On
him memes,
Reddit.
you're sending him gifts, you're sending him what?
I sent him. I was in a delirious state when I was trying to find a location to film a New Orleans thesis New Orleans themed thesis during COVID when I was at school. Go Chapman, go Panthers.
Hey.
I don't know if that's the Panther, whatever that is.
I think it's
and
the first one.
yeah,
That's
this
a Panther. That's one of Panther.
this is a Panther claw. And I emailed Bob. It was just bob.iger at Disney.
and you can call him Bob.
Yeah.
You
Well,
said
that's
listen,
what I
Bob.
addressed the email. I emailed to Bob Iger and Bob Chapek, which they were both
Right.
CEOs of various Disney.
So that's smart because you emailed two Bobs because you didn't know which one was
It's
which. and you
Chapek.
read it.
I thought it would be Chapek or something.
or Che. It's
I-
no, it's probably Chapek.
I defer to you, of course.
Chapek.
I've never emailed either of them in
It's
my
probably
life.
Chapek,
So,
honestly.
yeah? Okay.
I like Chapek though. And I emailed. I just said hi, Bob and Bob, and I was like, "Can I film in Disneyland?" And I was like, "I'll make you gumbo." Like I literally, it was the most heinous email I've ever typed. I thought it was fake, and I got a call back from Bob Iger. It wasn't him; it was his assistant.
okay.
And
Okay.
close enough.
Yeah.
And they basically told me they rejected me, but I was like, "This is the craziest rejection I've ever got."
Yeah.
Like,
It's
straight
very
from
nice
the
of them
source.
to entertain that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even
probably found it
respond to the email. They called you.
They called me. Yeah,
Wow.
I guess I put my number in there. I don't actually. No, I didn't. I don't know how he got my number.
How exactly
he
did the call
knows.
go? Aiden will be Bob Iger, and then you'll be Gray.
Yeah. Well, it was Bob Iger's assistant.
Oh no, Aiden's gonna be
Okay.
Bob
I'm
Iger.
gonna be
Okay.
Bob Iger.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my phone's ringing. First off, I thought it was Disneyland calling because I had. Why am I doing the Panthers? I thought it was Disneyland calling because I had an annual pass at the time,
And
so
I'll
I was
be-
already irritated because they had been calling all the time.
Okay, and I'll be Bob Iger's assistant, and Bob, you'll be in the background.
Okay. You just called me Bob. Okay.
Yeah, Bob.
Okay. Ring.
Pick up yet?
God, it's them again. Hello.
Hi.
If he hasn't picked up yet, you can call again. You know.
Bob.
He's young.
So is this? Do I have Gray?
Yes, this is great.
Be assertive. He doesn't know we're calling.
Hello.
So I'm calling on behalf of Bob Iger, and we read your email.
Don't tell him it's Bob Iger.
I'm calling on behalf of Bob. We don't know which, and he.
Good. Lean into the two Bob thing, because he doesn't know which Bob it is.
Hello, Bob.
And we just wanted to say we loved your email. We love
my
to
God.
take you up on the gumbo.
Tell him it's
Really?
about the annual pass.
Am I gonna get to film in the park?
So bad news about the filming in the park. You are
Oh.
unfortunately not going to be able to film. However, good news. Your annual pass is renewed.
It was COVID, so.
Due to COVID, your annual pass is renewed. Is that?
No, they were canceled.
Oh, you're telling me that it's. Oh, you're telling
Sounds
me.
like he's being
I was,
really
I was,
assertive.
I was speaking. So when I was saying that, it was me as Gray now.
So you're
Telling you the information.
So you're going to tell the assistant to Bob. I'm getting assertive now, Bob.
Good,
for you.
good.
You're going to tell the assistant to the Bob. I won't
Don't
say
tell
which.
him. Yep,
right. That you know more about Disneyland
Well,
and how passes work than the Bob Iger's
Wait,
assistant.
are we
I don't
in-
have a name.
Are
we're
we
in the scene right
okay,
now.
we're in the scene. Okay. Oh my God. I'm honestly just flabbergasted. I can't believe.
Good word. Write that down.
Yeah. I can't believe that this is happening. I just wow. Thank you for rejecting me, Bob. Or Bob's assistant.
Thank God that was close.
Okay. Click. Okay, who's next on the list?
Let's just call another
Let's just call another
social media
You think that's what they were
personality who's
doing?
trying to
Do you
make
think
a
they were just
movie.
bored during COVID and they were like, we're just gonna go
Yeah.
down the list
Do you think
of
they were prank call-
unsolicited
yeah.
emails?
Do you think
Yeah.
they were giggling behind the
Yeah.
audio behind the whole time?
Probably so, because at the end he was like, or his assistant was like, but please send us the film when you're done. Like we were so happy.
Really?
And so I sent it, and then I got a cease and desist immediately.
Are you
Wait, are
serious?
you
Yeah.
from the? Oh, so they
It
tricked
was like
you.
it was an auto email and was like, do not send us any material. Like we do not take.
Oh,
I
okay.
could never get through again.
Where-
Hollywood's dead. I keep
Guys?
getting those articles. Hollywood is dead, and it shows.
I keep getting those texts.
They text me.
Yeah.
Who's texting you?
It's mostly
Hollywood?
the mayor. It's
See,
mostly the
I'm
mayor.
getting calls. I'm
Do you
getting
know
calls.
who is our mayor, by the way?
Karen Bass?
That was like 2 years ago, right?
No, she's still the mayor. It probably was 2 years ago, but is also
Yeah, wait.
currently.
I'm so
the
curious
mayor.
about this. Mayors can be mayors forever. I've learned.
Oh, there's no term limit?
There's no term limit. I think they can just be mayors. I learned this. I was walking through the Texas state capitol, and I saw this one woman's.
What were
portrait.
you doing there?
What was I doing there?
It's
Oh,
fine
I
if
was
it
doing
was-
a short. I was doing a
So,
comedy
Oh, who do
series.
you got to email to get in there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You went in?
Freaking mayor
Yeah.
of Texas.
Yeah.
I feel so most of the times when you're in places, it's to beg for them to let you film there.
Yeah. Oh, for me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was being filmed in someone else's thing when I was
Oh,
there.
okay.
But yeah, normally if I'm anywhere, like I was kind of scouting outside. I was like, all right, like who would I need to talk to?
I will say I'm thinking about it now. Of the
great.
times we've hung out with you, I think we've filmed almost every single time besides the dinner, right? Is
Yeah.
that,
Well, because dinner we're focused on the bottomless.
The
yes, bottomless
yeah.
food.
Okay.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about
Oh no. Yeah, we can talk about it. I was just seeing if that was something.
alcohol.
Because I'm only 22.
Aiden's only 22, and he
Well,
just,
that's you're illegal to drink.
you're illegal to drink.
You're
Say that again.
illegal. You're illegal.
Illegal to drink. Okay.
You're
fine.
illegal.
Okay.
Tried to get a job at the slime factory recently, and I wasn't even allowed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why is there a slime factory next to the Grove?
Let me tell you what. There's multiple of them, and they all.
Oh.
My roommate was in New York the other day, and he said he was walking down a very nice street in New York, like one of the nice ones.
You
And
can
they
say.
also had I don't know what number street it was, but they had a slime factory there as well, like premium property, massive building, all painted
Wow.
pink, and they have one on Fairfax,
Yeah.
which is also huge. So apparently, slime is like very.
Okay. Slime was huge.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a couple years ago, but it's
Yeah, in the Karen Bass era,
back when Karen Bass was mayor.
back when she ruled over this.
But it's
town.
making a lot of money. They have prime property.
Did you guys have like people who would make slime in your high school?
Yes,
Yes.
like a dealer.
Yeah.
That was the early
Yeah.
stages of being a dealer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had obviously we had like one or two drug dealers in our school, but I feel like the real kingpins were
In like elementary school. When
no
Yeah.
in
'Cause
high
you're
school,
20, you're
of
only
course.
22.
But in elementary school we had silly bands dealers,
Yeah.
I had that.
slime dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silly Bands got banned school wide due to the
Why
tension
did
they
it-
were
was there-
causing.
Was
Really?
there like
There were
danger?
bands?
Or,
Well, the danger was probably because people were getting pissed about bad trades in the same way that Pokemon ruined a couple friendships.
Pokemon was a thing. We also had Yu-Gi-Oh, but we were Yu-Gi-Oh was actually banned from my school because of witchcraft.
what? Wait,
Yeah.
now was your school believing in
My
witchcraft?
school is
You went to
religious.
Hogwarts?
Yes. My high school was religious, but there was like two things that happened simultaneously that like my school freaked out about.
Right.
One was Yu-Gi-Oh, and it affected like my brother was like, we need to burn. We burned our Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh my
cards
God.
as children because
Oh my
my
God.
brother was like they're gonna curse us.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh
I don't think it's involved.
religious?
I think it's just the imagery is like witchy, but like
Oh.
Pokemon's kind of crazy. They're monsters.
Yeah.
was Harry
What
Potter
the
also
hell
off
was-
Harry Potter was actually fine, weirdly enough. That doesn't
What?
make sense. But you know what was not fine was oh my God, what was the movie? It's like the anti-Narnia movie. There's Narnia, but there's the anti one.
Bridge.
Bridge to
Not Bridge to
Terabithia?
Terabithia.
Oh.
That was allowed to, which is weird.
Wait,
Because
what's anti-Narnia? Is there just
there was a
just World
book.
War
The
II?
Narnia
Like,
books
there's
were
no-
written by C.S. Lewis, and then, from my understanding, C.S. Lewis had an enemy.
What?
Really, I don't know his name. Something that he
was
wrote,
like-
and he wrote the anti-Narnia series.
Which is basically like, what if these kids from a mystical
Polar
land?
bear.
like-
It's a polar bear, and it's not Polar Express.
Express.
No,
is it
not.
is
I
it
knew.
like what if these kids from a mystical land like step through a closet and they're just in like
Well,
World
what
War
my
II
school said
Britain?
was there was my school was like Narnia was all about like I actually don't know the mythology of how Narnia relates to like the Bible, but like in the anti-Narnia
Right.
there is a scene where a light is squashed, and so my entire school was like they're killing God.
Wow,
That's
so
such a-
subjective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like somebody didn't like the book.
Yeah, why? It's the anti-Narnia.
Did your school ever burn anyone for witchcraft?
It was started in 1981, so it was illegal by that point.
Was
But-
that one of the cool traditions at your school? Like at homecoming, they'd pick like one kid to like burn
Yeah,
it.
they have the
burn.
homecoming court and then the witch.
The only times they like ever got close to burning people was if we drank.
Oh,
Drink,
okay.
drink.
Which
Yeah.
honestly, respect.
You're
I've
gonna
never
be a-
drank.
You're
it
gonna be a good
since.
dad. You're gonna be a good parent one day.
No, my school they let me film Senior Prank there though, so you know that all
nice.
rights were wronged. All
That's
wrongs were righted.
insane that they let you. For context, watch the movie. I feel like that like
Yeah, right. Well, just given what you just said about your school, I
Right.
feel like watching that movie, they're like they read the script and they were like, "This
I
is
don't.
fine."
Yeah, no, they believe. I think they just were like, they've either they've matured with the times. They let me.
they're that progressive.
They're that progressive now.
Yeah.
I don't
Everything's
know.
woke.
Actually, I'm sure.
Karen
I'm sure
Bass
that
is
my
the
school
superintendent.
Karen Bass, yes, Karen Bass era is
John
over.
Proctor.
No, I don't know how I got away with that. I did submit the script fully expecting them to be like 100% no, and
Yeah.
instead they were like,
Wow.
okay.
And now, so Bob Iger
And now I'm calling Bob Iger tomorrow.
And he is going to work at your school.
Yes.
Okay.
It all goes back. Have you guys read recently? Because I read a book recently.
Yeah, I'm grinding through a book. I read half of Ministry of Time over the course of 3 months, and then I decided
That's what they say to do.
I don't know
They
that
say
one.
that's the way to
That's how you
consume.
do
You want to
Ministry
do
of
it because
Time,
you want
yeah.
to take half of it and you want to think about it, right? I don't understand people who annotate books as adults.
I don't. I always felt in school like you're ruining the book. I don't want to open the book and see.
I think it's
scribbles.
for like half-blood prints, like if somebody else sees the book and then they get all these secrets from it, and then
Sure.
all their classmates get jealous,
That's a
and then they
good
accidentally kill
connection,
someone in
actually.
the bathroom.
Like back to Harry Potter.
So the only way that you want to really annotate a book is with sort of like kind of ambiguous secrets. And,
Yeah, like hints as to how to kill someone in a bathroom.
Oh, so really focusing on the bathroom.
Mostly, yeah.
And Harry
I
Potter.
read Hunger Games. That's the one that I just read.
You just read
Okay,
Hunger
you did
Games?
Yeah.
Hunger Games. Did you like
well,
it?
the newest, the prequel. I read. The
Oh,
prequel.
gotta go.
I never read the other Hunger Games.
Interesting order to take that.
Yeah.
Very
well, it's
interesting.
actually I'm starting in the beginning technically.
Yeah, you actually probably know more than any of us because you know the backstories of everyone. So
I do.
even though I've read the Hunger Games,
You read them. You
yes.
did you watch them and read them, or were you one of the people like, oh god, it's not
Hunger
good
Games
book.
was one of the books that was like available as students for us to read as an assigned book, which felt like an oversight on the part because it was all the we got to read this one, and then it was Hunger Games. You're going,
Well, schools love killing children books. I think. I mean,
that's
think about.
interesting.
Did you guys read Lord of the Flies?
I love that book, not because of that component, not because.
Why
of the
did you
killing
like that
children.
book?
I liked it because of the island.
Are you serious?
Well, that's barely any like.
I just think it's an
There's
interesting.
other books that.
Now, would you say the island almost becomes a character in and of itself, or no?
It did become a character
Okay.
for me. That's what when I was annotating that book. If you looked at my margins, every time there was a
margins?
printed island, I would write character. That's a guy.
Just
I'd write,
keep
that's a
saying
guy.
That, and then you would go up to your teacher and say, "This counts.
Yeah.
This is
did
annotated."
So they graded your annotations as well. Yeah.
Yeah, up to a certain point where they more so to just check to see if you did it.
Right.
Yeah. You have to-
I just hated doing it. I wrote the. But
it was so
liked
dumb
the
because you had to
reading.
you had to either infer something, ask a question. I wonder what this is. It's like,
Yeah, in the book. Who are you asking? Yourself?
will this be an important character? Just keep reading.
In
Find
fact,
out.
if I have a question that's so burning that I'm gonna write it in the book, I'm gonna just find the email of the author.
oh,
Reddit.
yeah.
Call Bob.
Call Bob.
Call Bob.
Bob wrote the Hunger Games.
Who wrote the Hunger? Do you even know?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Suzanne
do.
Collins.
Wow.
Bring her out.
And Susan. Oh, okay. Okay, she's going back.
Suzanne also produces our podcast.
This is produced by Suzanne Collins.
Yeah.
She's a hobbyist.
Who wrote Twilight?
I want to say Edward Cullen.
How many
He doesn't even know. He's
letters? How many letters are in the word Twilight?
8. Like,
I could try. I'm not going to be good.
okay,
at
you
this.
ready for this?
Yes.
Stopwatch.
11.
No.
What? How do you know?
It's
But
not.
that was
But how did you know that already?
Well, stopwatch is easy because stop is 4 and watch is 5.
Oh, you think you break it up?
I don't
in your
I
brain?
don't really do.
Someone actually did have a comment where they were asking how do you do this mentally? Like, is it just instinctual or is there a visualization component?
It's visuals. It's fully visual.
You're breaking up stop and watch. And
For that, yes. But Twilight,
Oh,
I
it
don't break
changes.
it up into Twi and Light. I was just saw that was 8.
You saw it in your head. What does it look like? Is it like the letters are floating in front of you, and then you have
I mean, no, it's not like I have
single
like
line, yeah.
the meta glasses on, and it's like Jarvis, give me stop. And
What does it
watch.
look
It's
like? Can you
it's just like
describe?
it's not a visual thing.
What
you
is
know?
it
It's
though?
like,
Like, can you explain what it is in there? What do you see?
it's very difficult to explain because
Are they synapses? Like the
It's very
Jimmy
difficult to
Neutron-
explain, but it's not difficult to draw. Is that what you're getting at?
it's not difficult to sing.
TWI.
You just start spelling the words.
I probably would be better at it if I could sing it.
Speaking of moving,
Yeah.
we
Moving?
well, I actually have two things coming off of this. We're our lease is up soon. Our lease is
Yeah.
up soon.
Are you
for
trying
our
to move in with me?
apartment. No.
I don't think
Why? Are you trying? You want to? No, just keep asking.
Speaking of moving, we were thinking it would be funny.
Be really funny, like
funny.
not serious.
If we like, what? They're living in my kitchen.
They live together. These guys wouldn't. That would never work.
And like we'd like move into your place, and it's
In
like
my place?
and like it's free or whatever.
Oh, it's
we
free?
kick out the roommate.
Jonah? He's
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That was a pretty easy
Let's
convince.
do it. Well, the free aspect is confusing to me, but we could work that out.
It'd be free for us.
It'd be free. We wouldn't pay. We wouldn't pay
Yeah,
for
we
it.
wouldn't
Right.
pay.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
pay.
That's I mean that's typically people like those kind of deals.
Yeah. So you and your roommate Jonah,
Yeah.
are you guys? Would you say you're more of a Ross and Rachel?
I never actually watched Friends, but I
Okay.
know that
The worst guy to run into at a party. Because the
guy
guy only
didn't
want to
watch
talk about
Friends.
Friends.
I don't even know what streaming platform it's on. Otherwise,
Okay, POV. We run into a party at a party. Ready?
Yeah.
What? Have you seen it?
Is that how you?
Where are you at right now?
Have I been talking to you at this party, or did you just walk up? to
I
me
just
or
walked
something?
up to you. So you're okay. To clarify, you were in a group. I just pulled you out of a group with you're
start
with
over.
your closest friends.
Yeah.
I just pulled you out of your group. I spun you really fast. Like I grabbed you by the shoulders and I spun you, and then
Honestly,
I'm this close to your face.
Yeah. All right.
Have you seen it?
Who are you?
Hey,
There's another one.
hi, I'm Aiden. What's your name?
What's wrong with him?
How many times have you seen Friends all the way through?
0.
All the way through to the credits. All the way
0.
through.
The one where they're at the crazy party and they don't have anyone to talk to, right?
one-
And now, okay, I get that reference because every single episode starts with the one, right?
No.
So you have seen it. See, it's
Well, I've
unavoidable.
seen. My mom was a huge fan of Friends,
Oh, Nepo. So you're Nepo.
and I was actually staying in. I was actually staying in this house recently, and there was a magazine that was like framed that was like when Friends ended.
Are you gonna go talk to your friends?
Oh frick! Are you you're
Friends,
still in the party?
friends.
I'm so bad at like knowing when we're in the scene. or
Okay,
not.
so for to clarify for Gray, whenever we're in a scene, to tip you off, what can we do to tell Gray that we're in a scene?
Hold hands.
Hold hands with him? That's a far reach.
What did you could do like the clacker?
Oh, we could slate it.
You could slate it.
And see.
We could slate it.
Can we swear on this thing?
I don't know. What's your rating? Are you guys rated?
Yeah, we're rated 100% fresh.
If we were rated, I wonder.
Oh,
If,
that's what it is. Senior Prank is not on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
wow. Okay, interesting. But
Senior
are you
Pink.
rated on other services?
No, we didn't get a rating because Tubi did not require a rating.
Oh.
But it's definitely R.
No. Sorry, I meant.
Oh, you mean
out
the,
of 10,
the percentage?
out of 5.
Yes. We've had some. Okay, it's actually quite intriguing. We've had some heinous reviews, and then some really good ones. Overall, the Letterboxd doesn't have enough reviews on it to give us a rating, but on IMDb, I believe we are 6.9 out of 10.
Hey, that's exactly what
And we
you
have
want to be.
four written reviews on there. One of them is a 0 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
And one of them is like a 9. And they range
Okay,
from
so there's an outlier.
There's some. Well, yeah, but there's some on the Letterboxd. It goes back and forth. There's like some. There's a clan of haters and there's a clan of lovers.
I feel like typically speaking, people who write reviews are on either end of the extreme. You're not
Right.
usually
there's-
getting someone who watched the movies like that was fine, and then they like run to.
Well, it is interesting because it's like you see some reviews where they're like, it's like, oh, I laughed a lot at this. This was a fun watch, better than I expected, and then they'll be like 1 out of 10.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, you just wrote
Yeah.
a fairly positive review.
So where
and
did
you
that
gave
come
me
from?
1
Yeah.
star.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Why would you say that? It's your own movie. You should give it a 10 out of 10.
Well, I would say in a generic sense of a film, to me, the things that would make it 10 out of 10 would be like, I know it already exists, like more money.
Got
would've brought it to that 10.
Explosions.
Michael Bay level.
Paying
Michael
the
Bay.
actors.
You would cast Michael Bay?
Does he act as well?
I don't think he acts, but I think he would have for the right amount of explosions.
Yeah. Well, we could have used an explosion in Senior Prank 100%.
Yeah.
Were you one of those kids that in school when the teachers would be like, grade yourselves, what do you think you got? You'd be like,
No,
I think
I was
deserve a
actually
70.
I was good. I would grade it. I would grade it how I actually scored. But what annoyed me was when I was in an honors class once, and they would do that. You'd pass it to your friend. And
Oh,
then
that's
they
the
would-
worst, yeah.
they would. You would grade it then, and I would be nice in that sense and be like really. And then the
Yeah.
other people would be like hardcore. And
That's a horrible exercise.
what
to
was
have your
also
friend-
interesting is the teacher at the end would not even take the papers back. She would be like, she would go around and the friends would say what they got, and she'd be like, because they'd pass it back, and then they'd be like, okay, and the teacher would be like, William, what did Gray get? And then he'd be like, 4 out of 10, and I was just like, and then I would watch the people next to him lie.
Wait, they would ask
Oh.
what the partner got? They would
Yes.
dox you in front of the whole
Yes.
class? So they have someone else grade you, and then they would have them
and then
call
they
out
would
in
and
front
they
of
would
everyone?
announce what grade I got, and then the kids, I would watch kids lie and be like, 10 out of 10, and then they would giggle to each other, and I'd be like, I know you're lying, but
Right.
I was stuck
Yeah.
with the
Would you
man.
stand up and give it to them and really say, "Teach their lying"?
No, because I was cool. I wish you guys could see the live studio audience. It's full of interesting people.
Yeah, and thank you for being so quiet, studio audience. We appreciate it, of course. We'll be done soon.
They're duct taped.
We
wouldn't-
should
you wouldn't-
bring in a live studio audience
That's
and
a
make
funny.
them be
That's
quiet the
very
whole time.
funny. That's a
I bet
funny.
there's some people in LA you could get
cutaway.
that watch
Yeah.
me just show up to this day.
I mean, we have enough space here where we could do that.
Obviously, studio audiences used to exist back in the day. This was obviously pre-Karen Bass.
I've been to one. I was in a live studio audience.
I actually
Sure.
was
I've
too.
been to
That's a
a
good
few.
point. But I meant more. Have you been to a taping of a show that was
Yes,
live?
yeah.
Really? Damn it.
I went to the Connors. It doesn't. I think it's over.
Interesting.
Now.
I didn't know that was
I
live.
actually will say I did not enjoy my studio experience.
Why?
Because
Did they herd you in like cattle, blindfold you for 4
it
hours?
felt this way. It like they load you in. You. It's like in watching film. It's like they're doing it over and over. You know, it's not like you're watching a play really.
Right.
So it's like knowing kind of that, like living, like I guess for someone out of town, maybe that's an interesting thing. But I feel like they would also leave me like, well, that wasn't a play. Like I want to see a play, but you can't leave. You like are in your seat.
What do you have to do,
And there's
like,
they bring
pee
out a
or-
comedian in between, literally in between like every take, and they're like, I mean, it's a long
Every
taping.
tape between every take,
Yes.
they warm up the crowd again.
Yes, they warm up the crowd, and they will like they do stand up basically, and like
so
I guess it depends on who you get, but who we had, I was like not enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just wanted to sit in silence. Like, there was a point where I was like, can we just be quiet?
Right.
That's such a
And
funny.
he would walk in and be like, hey, who's, let's get it up. And I was like, get what?
He would
Yeah,
say,
you have
"Let's
to be
get it up."
energetic
Stand
the
up.
whole time. That's so interesting.
And you also like can't go to the bathroom. I was like dying at one point.
So you're looking around, everybody's just pissing in their
Everyone like it's just like, and it's like you have to ask permission if you really want to go. They're like, do you really need to go? Like you can't make sound.
seat. They
and
really
stuff.
make you want it.
Yeah.
then
They're
you say,
dangling the key.
I have IBS.
Yeah,
And they
literally.
say,
No, if you have that, you do not go.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
that, by the way? Irritable bowel syndrome.
You almost
right?
made it
Yes.
irritable syndrome, which would have been a
Irritable.
cool abbreviation.
How many letters in irritable?
9.
No, that's not right. It can't be.
IR. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to stay away from spelling that.
IRITABL. Damn it. Talk
Gray,
about
I have
this.
2 things for
Yeah.
you. First of all, this is going to be a quick hitter. Your name is Gray and your brother's name is Gary.
Yes, that's true.
Come on. Come on, family.
And my other brother's name is Ryan, which also basically has the same letters.
All
just
this
with-
is,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
It's 4 letters. There's 4 letters in that word.
is that like a family tradition of keeping it within the same letter family?
No, I don't know how that happened. To be
Is it so
honest.
you guys can buy whenever you graduate from big things and they put a lawn decoration? They only have to buy pretty much 4 to 5 letters to put
Yeah.
in the lawn.
we never even did that. They never even gave me that luxury of having like, congrats.
I'm sorry
written
about
out.
that.
I know.
That sucks.
I think it just kind of happened. I think they were like, because my sister's name is Susie. It has nothing to do with those letters.
Yeah, you can't do like the female version of that. What would
But
that
they
be
all
like?
are like 4 letters,
You would
except
be
Susie
like,
is not
yeah.
4 letters.
I don't
so-
even know how you would invert that.
Well, it's confusing. My whole family, like both
Like
my grandmothers
Zooey.
are named Susie. So like, there's
Oh, really?
you go anywhere, it's like there's some confusing.
Do they-
the
do
waiter's
they, like-
always like, what's going on? What waiter? I don't even know. Why, I don't know why the waiter knows.
I will have the cops out. Also, my grandparents.
Is that
are both-
Gray or Susie? I need to know.
Waiter.
Come on.
There's something I was thinking that like the person would know our names, but it's not a waiter. So I don't. There's some government figure that is
the president.
Yeah.
Karen Bass.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Gray, you came after Gary. So Gary was first.
No, I came before Gary.
Oh, you're older than Gary.
Yeah, Gary came after me.
That's even more interesting, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Because Gary is a more typical name than Gray.
Right.
And they thought of that after Gray.
And
But Gary doesn't like his name.
They've like perfected it.
Yeah, they figured
do
it
you
out.
think they were
experimented
standing in
with
front of a whiteboard with the 4 letters and going,
Yard. No.
I wish I could see how their. It's like you. How did their
Hira.
brain
Hira.
work? How did their brains see it? Was it
Yeah,
moving?
right,
Or was it a bouncing
right.
ball?
Like a lyric
Like,
video.
Was it volley for serving over the letters?
Yeah. Well, okay. So what if you envision a word? What does it look like to you?
Well, here's the thing. I see in pixels.
The hell does
Everything
that
is
mean?
pixels. So like right
What?
now, it's just floating dots.
Are you,
I'm just
are you the
kidding.
guy from Tron?
Actually, I don't. Oh, here's you guys want to know something insane?
do we?
Um,
Wait. Do we?
Should we
Yeah.
like? Is it good content?
I'm about to blow your mind.
Well, okay. Ask yourself.
Wait,
What do we ask
First,
ourselves?
intrinsically, we have to ask the three
Okay.
pillar
The three pillars
Did
of
you ask the studio
the
audience?
three Mitcho pillars.
Okay, first of all,
Number one,
is it going to be powerful?
Is it going to be powerful?
Yes.
Number two.
Two, do we know it?
Number two. Do we know it? And number three. Is it kind?
Is that one of your? Everything's kind here.
Okay, now you can tell us.
It depends. Oh, are you asking me? Is it kind, or should I just say?
No, dude. That was for us. That was
Okay, got it,
internal,
got it.
and we've
Intrinsically
decided.
How do you know?
Yes, we want to hear that crazy
Just
thing.
Yes, I'll tell you now.
Okay, good.
I learned this the other day, and I got into an argument with my friend because it like was so disturbing in my brain. I'm
were
like
you
trying to figure
kind?
it out. So it is not kind. Basically, there is this. It's not even a theory; it's a fact.
Okay. Great. I really like the
Scientists have
prefaces here.
cannot we.
We shouldn't have stopped him
Okay,
before.
so color, it's not real. First off, color is just it's fake. Like, and this is a true thing. Like, your eyes, there's no such thing. It's just processing like the.
You and I got the
electrons.
color by number wrong.
Yeah.
I was trying to defend
Right.
myself to my friend.
And so here is this
Me
thing that
arguing
people
with
have
my art
figured out.
teacher.
Someone who watches this is gonna know like what I'm talking about, and they'll be able to explain in the comments a lot clearer. Who?
No, we turn all of our
Someone
comments
you
off.
turn them all off. Okay, we're screwed then. Basically, the idea is like the way you perceive color is different than how you perceive color, and different than how I perceive color. So there's no way of knowing if the way you see color is how I see color. So for instance, this is what color?
Red.
Red, right? We would all identify this as red. But there's no way of knowing if the way you see red is how I see red. Have you guys heard this before?
Okay,
Yep.
you want to hear something really, really crazy?
Should we discuss?
You guys discuss intrinsically
Okay.
first.
So
yeah.
first of all, is it kind?
Because it kind.
That's the third one.
I'm
Just
going
saying.
backwards.
Okay,
Is it
Brian goes
backwards
backwards.
Okay,
Right.
backwards.
Because it's powerful for me to do.
Wait, I just want to discuss internally whether it's okay for you guys to talk
Okay,
about
do
this
the
real
questions
quick.
to yourself.
Yes. Okay. Is it? Yep.
Let us know when you're done with that, and we'll do
Got
it.
it.
Okay, you guys are good.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're good. Is it kind? Yes.
Yes,
Is it powerful?
I would assume.
Yes. Do we already know it? Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay, so what I wanted to say was that as you were saying this, I got a flashback because Ryan, tell me if you remember this or not. Somebody told us this exact thing and stumbled through it the exact same way, just
Word for word.
absolutely fumbled it, and they were like, somebody else would be able to explain it better.
I fumble it?
No, you did great. You did great. Do you remember? It was our family friend
No.
years and years ago. She tried to say the same thing. It was like in our basement. God.
It didn't. So,
But it was the.
but it's the same.
Like
But what
very.
did you think of it?
I was like, yeah.
It didn't
understand
disturb. Don't you understand what I'm saying here?
The implications?
The implications.
Red wire, green wire, blue wire. What do I
It's
cut?
like if you have grown up and the way you see red
Right.
is actually what I see as blue.
that. Yeah.
But you've already learned it as red,
Right.
and you associate it with apples and blah blah blah. There's no way of me knowing that you see blue when you see
Right.
red.
What I
Yes.
think is interesting about that is
Right?
like preferences for colors is like my favorite color is blue, but if your blue is different than my blue, we might like blue differently because we perceive it differently.
You never know.
But then the question becomes, does everyone like, for example, so blue, I see blue as blue, you see blue as red. You don't like blue because you see it as red, and you don't like what I don't like as red.
But maybe I don't because I've learned to like it because I associate it with calmness because it's always been the sky to me. You know,
Right.
Sky, blue is red. Red is calm to me.
So then I'm saying is, are there objective like truths to which colors are well liked and stuff based on what the actual color is? Because if people,
Or are there not?
I'm struggling.
No,
with
but I
this
understand
one.
what you're saying. It's like what is an ugly color? Does that actually exist? Because
Or do people,
is it
do people
is it
just
taught by
based on how you
society?
perceive? Oh, okay.
Do you
This
guys
is,
want?
he
want me to-
understands. I don't know if you do.
I do understand. I do.
Well, you're
fully
not
understand.
scared.
No, I know. Well, because it.
You're actually more calm than you've been the whole interview.
He's thinking about blue.
the whole podcast.
Does it frighten?
Is
you
this
that
our
I'm not
science-
off-put?
What?
What?
Say it.
I was gonna say, does it frighten you that I'm not off put by this?
Yes.
Should we officially cement this as our science tidbit of the day?
Oh, do you guys have,
Guys!
yes.
We got our science tidbit of the day.
It is, and I didn't know y'all did that section.
No, we don't.
We're gonna start
we have
right now.
10 segments. Remember how I told you there are no segments? We have 10 segments that you have to unlock by just coming upon.
What have I
them.
unlocked so far?
We do things a little differently. We name the segment after we organically do it.
I think of science. I used to listen to 60 Second Science. There's only a podcast I've ever listened to was 60 Second Science.
God, wow.
It was 60
a
seconds
minute of science.
It was a minute-long podcast?
Science.
Yes, 60 seconds each one.
How's that? Seeking that out feels like such a nuisance.
I hope it still exists.
Yeah.
Like, would you consume it where you consume podcasts?
Yeah, it was every day I would listen to. It was only a minute.
And you'd say,
And it would have a
"That's
timer."
fascinating to me.
You would learn the most intriguing little things.
Pivoting, pivot. He doesn't even know what a reference that is to.
Well, I don't know what.
Friends.
Oh,
Pivot.
friends.
I do
Okay.
know. I mean,
Sorry.
that's like the
Yeah,
basic one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's basic. Now he's gonna assume. That's a surface level reference.
That's a surface.
I don't even know where the frickin'
It's the couch. It's
Yeah.
the couch.
Name 10. Name 5.
Name 10.
Name 4 people. Name. Okay. Here's the no.
Now, see, the color's getting to him now.
Name 2. Name every single. Name a character. No. You're not getting away with this one. Name, and I'm serious here. Name 4. Name
Can
3.
you say something?
Name a character, and I will. No. Name. I will give you $10 right now. Name. Give me the name of. Tell me 3, 4. Give me
Anything.
2.
I just
Tell-
need one.
just say-
one request.
Yeah.
One command. No, what is the request?
What is it? What do you
It's
have?
unclear.
What do you want to request?
No, it's your.
Anything,
you
I'll do
you
it.
were requesting me something, and you were unclear in the direction.
Give it to me. I'll
Name
I'll
every
grant
character
It.
that's been in Friends.
Just do that for me. And
Every
$10.
character, Ross,
Hotshot.
Shit.
Portia.
Okay, spell that.
That's gonna do it.
R-O,
man. I'm
4 letters. ROSS. RMS Titanic.
Ooh.
Sunk 1912.
IBS.
IBS. Do not go to the Connors.
Do not go
live
to a
audience
live
show.
studio taping if you have
That should
IBS.
be instead of
Taping their duct taped studio audience.
you know the ads that they take out for like the medicine that would treat IBS. Instead, it should just be.
I don't know
PSA.
what
Oh
medicine.
come on!
I've never had it.
Everybody gets served these all the time.
Those are your
algorithm.
targeted ads.
So
It's
we know
IBS
who has
medicine.
IBS here.
But like an IBS ad, Zentralfix. You know Zentralfix for IBS. Or whatever.
Did you just come up with that name? 'Cause
I did
it
come up with the
That's
name.
great.
I could rattle.
We
these
all,
off.
I'm sure,
Wait, give me
we
some
all,
more
I'm sure,
medicine
have
names.
a medicine that's directed to it. Like we get. Mine is for fibromyalgia.
Let's go around the horn and rattle off fake medicine names that
Yeah.
we come up with. Okay. Bluetrothix.
Centrica.
Turalsax.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Two Ralsax?
Turalsax. And that's not
Sounds
how
like
you would
ball
pronounce it,
sacks.
but that's
This one's a short one, but I think it's not Rimby.
that's
What is Rimby
That's
for?
like the Tylenol to acetaminophen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Rimby.
Tylenol.
Yeah.
Tylenol.
Oh, great.
Tylenol.
Okay.
Don't say Tylenol.
Why do you have a tangent
It's a
about something
trigger for him.
fascinating about
Probably-
Trigger
Tylenol?
for him.
Have that.
You have
I've taken Tylenol before
okay.
in my formative years.
And you've been pregnant?
Oh frick.
Tylenol makes you
Not
pregnant.
yet.
That's what everyone's been up in arms
Yes.
about. Is it can impregnate you.
Dude,
I was actually
it
talking
can
about male
only good
pregnancy.
happen.
the
But
other day.
what?
Yesterday I was talking about male pregnancy.
Are you looking to get into it?
Well, I was just thinking. I think there will become a day where they can. I think the way a man can get pregnant in the future is they're going to insert
A
a
uterus.
giant. Like I imagine an egg, like a looking egg thing with like mechanics, and they're gonna put it inside.
So you think they would stray away from like all the human anatomy stuff and go like dinosaur egg? It would go dinosaur egg.
Yeah,
on
I do.
stomach.
Well, I think that's the only way.
And it's all going to be, CGI.
I don't know how they'll figure out how the body
Computers.
can expand.
And then it would hatch
the human.
inside of your stomach.
Yeah. Well, wait, I didn't think about that. No, I think what will happen is the baby will fully form inside that egg, and then they'll just take the egg out. There's no reason for it to be in the person.
warmth.
It's just more of the idea like this guy wants to have the experience of like having a baby grow inside him, so they're just gonna put the egg in, baby grow, take the egg out, and then
Or is there a world in which we leave the baby in there?
forever.
Yeah.
Do you think? Here's a thought. If you leave a baby in there forever, will the baby grow?
No, I think it would die very quickly.
Well, not if it's being fed through the nutrients. Like you know how they say like a tree like will only grow as large as the container it's in.
So you do that like you do like the fish thing, but with a person. Yeah. Would it become would it stay as a baby in proportions and look?
It
or
would look
it like
probably like
age
an egg shape.
Would it look like a guy? But
Ooh,
really
that's kind of
little?
fun. You have like a friend.
Yeah, and then you could consult him, but
Yeah.
he would have very little life experience. So
Right. He'd be like, no, I can't see.
it'd be more so like, hey, what's going on in my stomach? Hey, my heart's been feeling weird.
Well, he might be able to learn to talk because he can probably still hear. My thought would be it would expand to as far as it could. So if it was an egg, it would end up looking like an egg person.
Egg
Oh,
person, egg man.
interesting. So because it hatched from an egg, it'd be shaped like an egg.
Yeah. Well, because it would expand only to the limits of its cage.
Okay, that's
Cage. It's
no.
home.
Yes, that's a better.
It wouldn't know it's a cage because it would have never known anything else.
Oh, that's sort of a metaphor. If you think about that.
Wait,
that
I think that's a
feels like
C.S. Lewis
metaphor.
quote.
CSI.
Oh,
C.S. Lewis quote. I
God.
think there's a quote that says, "Every human is just a bird in a cage with the door wide open."
Is that true? Because you can't leave, and if you leave, you would fall. You would plummet.
so what
to
does
your
C.S.
death.
Lewis want you to do?
Grace, something I want to touch on.
Okay.
Is that you were?
We'll figure it out.
You're really into theme parks. Did you go to theme park college? You did do that, right?
I did do that.
What is theme
Disney
park
college program.
Well, you're
Oh.
see, you're talking about it. You immediately got defensive, like you're about to back.
Well, the way
I
you
feel-
asked,
Well,
you
no,
just
no, no,
called
no,
it
no.
theme park college. So I
Is that
don't-
like a derogatory
It didn't sound like
term in
a
the
happy
community?
I
or
think
like a
it's-
very respectful.
What,
I
what
think
little
it's-
school did you go to for your fun
You went to
little...
that theme park college thing, huh?
Yeah.
I feel about this in the same way when anyone talks about improv, they're like, "Yeah, I do improv." And I'm like, I think improv is cool. It's my favorite form of comedy. I don't know why
Yeah.
people discredit it immediately, like the
Right.
people that are talking about it. But similarly speaking, I know someone else who went to theme park college, and they're all like, "Yeah, I
Were
went
they
to-"
ashamed?
It seems like a very interesting
it was.
experience
It
and
really
an
was.
interesting combination of people and setting. Because being in a theme park, you're kind of insulated from, like, even as like when you go to Disney World, you're like, everything's happy, the world's amazing, because you're like in this like artificial world. Then to live in that for what, like 3 months,
Yeah.
seems like that would destroy your mental health.
Yes, agreed on all fronts. Similar to the girl and the egg inside the womb.
Oh,
I would
interesting.
imagine that it's not healthy for your body.
At what point did it stop being enjoyable?
Okay, there's levels to this. Okay, so as a job, it was not enjoyable. As an
What was your job there?
I worked on the Little Mermaid ride.
Really? What'd you do?
Voyage of the. Oh God, I'm forgetting the name of it now. There's 2 mermaid things there. I was this is the part where I had some qualms with because I didn't know what I was. I was dressed in fisherman pirate mixed attire, but I had no identity. They didn't tell me what I was
Right.
and where I was in the world of Little Mermaid. And I kind of, as a storyteller, I require that kind of knowledge to understand how to be a proper cast member, because that's what they call the people that work there. All
Yeah.
cast. You're part of a show. But I didn't know what I was, and so I didn't really understand. What I did is I operated every element of the ride, so we just kind of cycled around, like being the greeter, the person at the front, the fast pass scanner, maintaining the line, or like literally boarding people onto the clamshells, which was our ride
I'm
vehicle.
familiar with the clamshells, yes.
Yeah.
That's a moving one, right? That's a
Yes,
conveyor where
and
you step
yeah,
A
I
moving
did
one?
spin-
That's one of those rides that moves.
It's not one of those fake Universal ones that don't move.
he's got it.
Yeah, I still have that indoctrination.
yeah.
Indoctrination. How many
Sure.
letters?
Indoctrination 14 INDOCTR.
I don't know. It's too many letters for me
It's
to count.
14.
Fact check that.
I think INDOCTR.
And so yeah, they hate like Disney versus Universal, but yeah. So I did all that, but because I didn't know who I was, and kids would ask this, like kids would be like, "Who are you?" And I would be like, "I wish I
You
could
should have
give
made
you
up a
an answer."
backstory.
Well, and there's a lot of them have backstory. Tower of Terror. There's bellhops. Haunted Mansion. There's
Oh, you didn't
Maids?
even know like what you were, like what your job was.
No, I didn't know like what my role was in the world of Ariel. And so I would literally not be able to like answer the question. And I also like it was a pirate ship that we were like a wrecked pirate ship was like how they entered the ride. And so I was like, am I a ghost? Am I dead? Why am I in the wreckage? It just didn't make sense.
Yeah, right.
And the closest I got was like someone was like, oh, you work on the docks. I was like, the what docks? Like
Someone told you?
yeah, some other cast member was like, "This is what I've told myself
Oh,
to
interesting.
be sane." But yeah, to make your point of like the mental health side of it, the longer you work at Disney, the more you're cut off from the real world. So it becomes easy to like forget what it's like on the outside. And I wasn't snapped out of this until some guy walked up into the, and I have so many stories of like working on this in the park, but like there's a guy that walked up and he was like, you know, you have your name tag, and for the college interns it says what college you go to. And so the guy looked at mine and he was like, oh, you're a college intern. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I was too. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, how long has it been since you worked at the park, you know? And he goes, I never left.
Oh.
Did he fade away?
It
Did he
felt like he did. It felt like Twilight Zone. But like I was like, and the girl next to me, she's from Australia. Like, you know, she was like, we all had the same moment where we were just like, what? And then he was like, I never left. And I was like, did you at least graduate school? And he goes, no, I never returned.
Oh,
and he was
wow.
like, I never. And that's what they do is that you get to the end of your program and they try to get you to extend, and they're like extend, and he just extended forever.
Okay, sure.
And so but it goes deeper. Like people, the whole town that Disney World is in is called Reedy Creek.
Okay.
It's not a real town.
Who's the mayor?
It's literally Disney. Like Disney owns it all. It's a
That's
fake
crazy.
town
Wow.
because they want to make their own laws.
Okay.
So like they have their own like, you know, sound laws and whatever. So it's a fake town. The hospital's fake. I mean, it's a real town, but it's like.
Wait, what do you mean the
not-
hospital's fake?
Well, like they have to, in order to have a town, you have to have a school and a hospital and like, yeah. So to have a council, you have to have it. So they built all of this to like have their own. So like if the fire department shows up, it's Disney.
Right.
If you go to school, it's Disney.
Do they have to like stay happy, like if the fire department gets called, like because of a fire?
Yeah,
They're
right.
Like,
Yeah, I
How
feel
you
like
doing?
there
Yeah,
probably
they-
is an element to that.
They have a whole backstory.
But like, I mean,
they're like New York firefighters.
well, it's like there's everything is Disney, and like the adults their minds start to meld. And I remember I was down in the Mouseketeria, which is the cafeteria underneath Magic Kingdom.
Ooh.
And it's like regular. You can get like Subway down there. Like that, there's no theming, but it doesn't matter because the people that work there, like a lot of them like are brainwashed. Like, and like I legitimately, and I'm sure there's, for people watching that, if you work there, there's normal people too, but there are the brainwashed ones, and you can all agree. And so I was down there one day, and I'm not even kidding, I'm sitting in the Mouseketeria, and I'm eating my Subway, and I'm sitting next to this other guy he's like, can I join you at the table? And I was like, sure. I didn't want to talk to anyone, but I was like, okay, fine. And I sit down there, and he's eating, and in walks these three girls, and they play princesses, and Disney likes to say they're friends with princesses because you can't play someone that exists. And these it's like Jasmine and Ariel that walk in, and like they have their hair they're not even in costume. They have their hair like tied up, and they're like wearing like white shirts. They look like just regular girls with wigs on. And the janitor guy goes, custodial staff is what they call them. He was like, oh my God. And I was like, what happened? He was like, they're here. The princesses are here. And I was like, what? And he was like, dude, we have to move. And I'm like, what? And he's like, they always sit in this area. Like, we can't sit here. And I was like, I literally thought he was kidding. I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, dude, it's Jasmine. And I'm like, that is Sarah from Fort Lauderdale. Like, what are you talking about? That's Jasmine.
Right.
And like, he truly was like, they're real to him. These princesses, and then he got up and he moved. He was like,
Oh my God.
I stayed. I was like, I'm not getting up. But like, the hierarchy is real. Like, the princesses are like the most beloved, you know?
It's like a high school.
Yes, a high school, but like in the fictional universe, like there's like these characters, like they're real to them. And so I was like, I gotta get out, because I was like, if I don't leave, I will never leave.
Was it like dorm style? Like, what
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah, we lived on property.
And was that like a college? Like, were there like things to do? Like, would you hang out with people?
It
and
did
all that?
feel like college, but I was like really scared of the mouse. Like, and I said like Big Brother's watching like you know, college. What are you doing? Your kids are drinking and all that stuff. They're they're like, see, I'm
Did you
like,
drink in college?
Isn't that the cool thing the kids do? But like, I mean, like people were afraid to break any like to do any nefarious activity because they would be afraid of being terminated, is what they called.
Interesting. A little bit of 1984 action going on.
That's another book you read, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just
in high
realized
school.
it.
But yeah, like that was what they called it. They like you wouldn't get fired from Disney. You were terminated.
Yeah, you were
Whoa,
killed.
that's some fun.
And so when you think about that, you're like, I don't want to be termed.
Oh,
That's
call
what
it
people
term.
call it?
Yeah, we shortened it to term.
Okay,
And
yeah.
people would get termed all the time. I'd be like, where's Ginny, and like, oh, she's termed, and
Oh,
they would ship her right back off to the country.
It
she
was
came
that
from.
quick where like they wouldn't even say bye. They would just get right back on.
If
a plane.
you were working from an international country because you were there on a visa, if you get termed, you had 24 hours to vacate the country.
Oh my god.
oh, not even your dorm.
Yeah, like they were like, you got to get out. And so people were like really like, so it was college, but people would walk on eggshells. But I'm still really good friends with everyone I worked with because like you kind of do get trauma bonded in a way.
Yeah, because you're spending like all of your time together in also very interesting context.
And you're only in different iterations of Disney. Like you're like, oh, what am I gonna do for fun today? Go to Disney. Oh, what am I gonna do for work today? Go to Disney.
Yeah.
Where should I eat today? Disney. Where if I want to go to France, where do I go? Disneyland Paris. If I want to go to Shanghai, where do I go? Disneyland Shanghai. Japan, we're going to Tokyo Disney Sea.
Okay,
Like it's just,
I got one for you. What if you want to go to Prague in the Czech Republic? What are you gonna do?
you're gonna go to Prague and then take the train to the nearest Disneyland, which would probably be Disneyland Paris.
yeah, touch there. Yeah. Well, one residual effect of you working there is that you've become really, really talented at going to theme parks.
You do it a lot.
Well, so do y'all.
Gray was at our inaugural visit.
This is Gray?
This is Gray. This is Gray.
Nice.
Look up. Look down. You just nodded.
God, sorry.
You just got him to nod, dude. He just got you to nod. You just did the hashtag nod challenge.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a dangerous challenge that actually
Is that
lots
from
of
the Karen
teens are
Bass
doing
era?
and getting injured doing.
What era
of
was that?
teens.
Was that a
I did, okay.
Ice
now,
bucket challenge?
I don't know if this would resonate with you or not, but every single like dangerous challenge that teens do that's on TikTok, only my aunts know about it. I've never heard of it until my aunt sent an Instagram reel 4 months later about
I don't know
it.
what
there was a time where we were aware. Maybe they're doing like the cinnamon challenge, all that. Like that was
Tide Pod
prevalent.
challenge.
Tide Pod,
I
yeah.
just feel like they are so quick to escalate it to a challenge when one person. It's like the jump off of this bridge challenge.
Yeah,
it's like,
they get
I think
really
that
specific.
guy did
Yeah.
it. That doesn't make it a challenge.
But then I'll get 40 texts that are like,
Like,
do not
like, yeah,
do this
I'm
challenge.
hearing the challenge going
Delete
around."
all social media.
Yeah, there was one that was recently like parents were like, oh, the kid, and I don't remember what it was, but it was like suffocating yourself or something like that. And I'm like, that's not. But like there were some weird ones that were like trending when like they were worldwide aware. Like what was the one like people shoved their mouths in cups until their lips like expanded, and then they would take them off, and it was a duck lips challenge, and they were like blobbing.
Oh my god.
I only see these reported on like 6 p.m. or like morning national news, like traditional news things where it's
Yeah.
like the new challenge is coming, and I love seeing them in that format because it just
Well, no one
feels like
calls them that anymore, and that's what the news calls
it just
them.
seems like
Yeah,
I'm watching
right,
a
right.
movie though, where they're just making it up. It's
yeah,
like
a new
the-
challenge has 40,000 hits.
The set your
and
head
one
on
death.
fire and
killing kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This latest TikTok trending clicks
They
challenge.
don't even have a name. It's just the challenge is describing exactly what you
Yeah,
do
it's just
in the challenge.
it's very
I'm pretty sure-
specific
yeah.
things.
I think the one that I recently saw was like it was like, and I don't scroll Facebook anymore, but I get on there every now and then because like if I want validation from like family,
Oh, interesting. Sure.
I'll be like, let me go post about it on Facebook because like that's where they are.
What sort of things are you posting about?
The last one I posted was like when I made senior prank, and I was like,
That's a good one.
But they didn't even.
That didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything, and I think it's because like the algorithm is punishing me. It's not even showing me to my.
You're getting shadow banned from your family on Facebook?
from my personal
No.
Facebook account.
Oh, gotta
because
use the
I don't
right
have to post there.
hashtags.
But I get mad because I see like my friends that are like active Facebook people like that never graduated from there.
Yeah, you
will
gotta
post
play
and
the
get like
game.
hundreds of like more engagement than I even see on my
Wow.
like Instagram account that has hundreds of thousands of followers. Like this friend is getting more engagement on her private Facebook account. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why I posted senior prank there, and it got nothing. And not even from that one aunt that always is complimenting.
Oh, maybe
That one
maybe
aunt.
she hated it.
Yeah.
You think she hated it?
Probably, honestly, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm not liking her. But like, there's trends on Facebook too, though. Like that, because I get on there and like I have this one aunt that like does this thing where she's like, "That's it. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm deleting Facebook. You're never gonna hear from me again." And then you like click like see more, and it's like, "Did I get ya?" Like you copy and paste this on and put it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
5
yeah.
friends,
That's
and
so
those still
funny.
exist on Facebook. Like they have their own challenges,
Oh, that's
you know.
interesting. And it's not like that has translated to in our generation a self-aware thing that you'll send into a group chat, like, and that itself is the joke.
Yeah.
but
But yeah, like it's like Halloween themed, and it's
Oh,
like
where
Right.
it's like
Super Bowl, yeah.
shove 8 candy dicks in your mouth.
yeah. It's like, it's
yeah.
obviously
It's like
not-
a super long paragraph with a bunch
Yeah.
of emojis.
right.
Yeah.
It's funny that
Where do you think this
answers
generates
still
from? Who do you think
posted.
writes that first?
Some guy's probably cooking those up. I don't know what.
Yeah,
the
is it one
monetization
guy
model
just
is. Yeah.
making
It's
all
got.
those?
Yeah. Or do
They
you think
go-
it's like
they
it gets
travel.
added on? 'Cause
What
no
would
one's
that be
altering
called? Because it doesn't even go. That's purely passed through messaging.
I believe we can make up a name for it right now if we want.
We have not taken advantage of that. We post
No,
on
because
TikTok.
like those
we
are
post on
influencers
YouTube.
too in
Those
some
are-
ways, but
that's
they're
posting, yeah.
faceless. Like those are the real heroes, you know. That's hard to do.
Not
Go
do it
viral
for clout.
purely through text.
That's good. A direct text. Yeah, we just send people.
We should start
videos.
texting all of our sketches out.
Just
to
see if they
everyone.
get passed.
Yeah,
And then
if they
send
make
this-
it back to you and 5 friends,
yeah.
you're not gonna die on the 17th day of November.
Oh no. I'm gonna be on a plane that.
Because that's how there's. Where are you going?
New York. New York.
New
We're going
York
to
City.
for the Hunger Games premiere, the
I don't know
fake
if it's-
Hunger Games
Is it out
premiere.
yet? Did she announce it yet?
Wait, what?
Yeah, she did.
You're going to the Hunger
thing.
Games premiere?
The fake Hunger Games.
What is that? Oh, Grace's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Our friend Grace
you'll
for
see.
her birthday.
You'll
filmed
see.
a
Yeah.
recreation of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to that because I remember y'all filmed the whole thing and I hadn't seen.
It's coming out. It's coming out in November.
We saw like the first 20
she
minutes.
wants.
Pretty good.
She invited me to be on her podcast. Is it gonna be better than the experience I'm having now?
I would hope
I
so.
would hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
Well-
ask yourself 3 things.
Is it kind? It's the first podcast I've done that's gonna be posted. Hopefully.
What? You've done other ones that.
Yeah, every podcast I've ever done never sees a light.
Why? What is that?
I don't know. I
Like
don't
just
know.
for various reasons. That
They do like the
concerns
full
me.
thing, like it's camera setup and all that.
It would
I'm like,
it would possibly be funnier to not post this.
That's true. That would
it
be
would
nice.
fall in line
We
with
just post that clip.
the
and
other
not-
ones
Yeah,
that
right.
I've done. Yeah.
When you're recording, do you see like in the control room everyone going like?
That happened a
so
second ago.
we don't have
There
to worry
was-
about that,
in
yeah.
that control room right there. I did see some guy. Like, I thought he was waving, and I was like, it was when I was telling the story of the guy that was like, I never left, and there was people in there. And they were
Oh, and they were going, yeah.
well, they were doing something, and I was like, am I doing something wrong? Aiden, you today look like you came out of the Jurassic Park movie. I recently watched a clip of that, and I think the guy, like the main guy, like the cool guy in it.
Jeff
you're-
Goldblum?
Yeah, no, the other, he's probably the cool one.
Oh, I know who the dinosaur.
Oh,
No, it's the woman.
You said the guy.
Sorry, I'm changing it now because I'm seeing the costume in my head. But the woman
Okay.
that's like the
dinosaur.
dinosaur investigator.
In the very first
Oh,
movie.
Yeah,
yeah,
first
I know who
movie.
you're talking about. Laura Dern, right?
Yeah, you kind of look
Oh, it's
like
Laura
Laura
Dern.
Dern
Oh, I didn't.
today.
Yeah, I
wow,
can see
seen it. Wow.
Yes,
Thank you.
but that was a
Wow.
tough one to get.
What
because
a journey
you
from
prefaced
the
that.
cool guy to Laura Dern.
Well,
I don't know how to feel
Just
about
because
that.
she's a woman doesn't mean
She's
not
cool.
cool.
She's very cool. Laura Dern is so cool. She's cool in Marriage Story.
well, now you seem like you're overcompensating.
All right, now do Ryan, please.
What do I look like? I'll give you both angles.
Is that the shirt from Spooners? No.
No, this is a shirt.
I don't
from
think honestly. I don't.
me.
You're not. Yeah, you're not. There's no character coming off of you right now.
Okay, well now I have to film a movie in this outfit. So Grace says you look like the guy from that movie.
Or you look like Laura Dern in some other movie.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
dress
you
like
look like
Laura
Laura
Dern. So
Dern.
yeah, I guess I'll just have to wear a button up. You can follow Gray Fagan.
But you can't
Be near
be
him.
near him.
You can go to a
Riddle
theme
that.
park with Gray Fagan.
But you
Actually,
can't.
I'm okay with people
oh.
being near me. I'm not.
You're cool with
against
that now?
I love. Well, you can touch me. If you see me-
such a Libra.
actually, I'm a Taurus.
Taurus. What is that? What is that? Taurus.
I actually will say I don't know much about the astrology besides what I am, but I do know. I did the chart. My friend did it for me, and I am Taurus. I'm double Taurus.
Double Taurus.
With something that's a rising element of Taurus. Taurus moon, I think, rising.
Okay, you said
So you
Taurus a
don't-
lot here.
Well, that's what's everyone's always like shocked because I gotta pull it.
You're
up.
a
Before we
pure
go, I gotta
Taurus.
pull it up. For everyone in the comments, you can. You're not even gonna see this because it's not getting posted. But when I say what I am, you can tell me if it makes sense. I'm a
website.
Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Leo rising.
No, what does that mean?
I'm asking you guys. Isn't this live? What are they? How many viewers do we have right now?
Right now we have 20,000 hits. We hit it, so we're done.
20,000
Yeah.
clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it means. You guys don't know. You guys don't do this.
I don't.
I'm a
know.
Pisces. I don't know what specifically that entails, but
Fish.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
you know
means
it
I'm.
means fish.
That's
I'm-
why you
I'm-
eat so much salmon.
Yes, it means that fish are willing to open up to me.
Oh, like
I'm getting a little
Aquaman.
bit.
No, and that's the real superpower. Anyone can talk to fish.
It's
These
listening.
fish listen. You can listen to fish.
You can hear what they say back.
Not only
Are
can
they
you hear what
happy?
they say, you can listen to them.
Are the fish happy?
Generally speaking, no, because I'm holding them out of the water. Going,
Right.
are you happy? Are you happy? They
Right,
can't breathe.
and that is what your character was at the aerial ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has not been Jason Tatum. No Jason Tatum connection for Gray.
Next time on.
Next time he will.
I saw Jordan Belfer at I saw
Okay.
him at Rodeo Drive, and I feel like he's connected to everyone in this town.
Ooh,
Okay, so sure.
Cool.
There
So
it is.
there's our connection.
Not even
There
a
it
real
is.
person.
Look at my legs.
You can follow Gray
Lots of legs today.
You can follow him by direct text. That's how he's going
You
to
can
start
follow
posting
his
his
car.
content. You can follow his car. He drives at Gray's World.
It's at Gray's World.
Everywhere that you get your
Everywhere,
sketches.
everywhere that they're posted.
Yeah, go to your library.
Watch
He's
Senior Prank
there.
on
Watch
Tubi.
Senior Prank if you know what's good for you.
Leave a letterbox review.
Yeah.
Make it more than 1 star.
Make it more than 1 star. Bye.